welcome back. It's T here. Today I have something special for you guys. I went to Sephora, not once, but twice, to look for all the new stuff that came out. So, if you would like to see how I got this look and my thought on all the new at Sephora, then keep on watching. So before we started, let's prep our lips. I got two lip preps. One is not new. One is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Kiss. This is in the smell caramelized vanilla. If you guys have used the Bum cream that Sol de Janeiro has, it smells exactly like it. But today I wanted to prep my crusty, chappy, dry lip with Dr. Idriss Barrier Base Lip Base. If you guys know, this isn't my first time using this. I have it in the blue one, the clear version. They have the lip base, like their original. I'm just gonna prep and moisturize. So I don't have a new eyeshadow, but this is like new still, the Danessa Myricks Freedom palette. So this is new, so I'm gonna use this for today. I already prepped my lid prior to this with you know who. Do I need to say it? I am very excited to get my hands on the Makeup by Mario, the ethereal, the original. He's launching it back. He's putting it back into the market. Thank you, Makeup by Mario. I'm gonna do like a really quick, a simple eye look today. Nothing too crazy. I'm just gonna go in with this taupier, darker shade right here, just to define the outer creases. All right. So now that we have that down, I was able to get my hands on these from KJH. This is a more indie brand, so this is KJH. This is more of a highlighter, and it's a really cool concept. I'm super excited because I've been wanting this light pink shade forever, and they just never restocked. But it's very understandable because KJH is an indie brand. So this is what the packaging looks like. Let me swatch this for you. Wow. And then there's also this Hyper Shine Serum that you do drop into the product. So I will be doing that today so we get the full effect of it. This is the Hyper Shine Serum. So I'm going to just mix this with my finger. I'm pretty sure you should be using a brush, but just wanted to apply it though. I don't know if this is actually gonna work. Maybe I should have done it without the serum. Okay. It's our first time. This is new. This is never used this before. So forgive me if this ends up being a show. Okay, let's just put this on our eyes. Whew. Again, this is a highlighter, so it's a little sticky. It's not meant for eyes. It could. You can do whatever you want with makeup, but this is advertised as a face highlighter. So just want you guys to be aware. Wow, this is like glossy. I'm gonna go back in. I think without putting the serum on, this would be on the like drier end so that it doesn't look so wet. Eye look, it's like glistening. I will be going back with this and just buffing out the edges a little bit back into this shade. That looks amazing. In the future, I probably will not put the serum in this if I want to use it on my eyes. And since we're here, I'm going to apply the light gold as well, just because we're here. I don't have anywhere to go. You're stuck here with me, and we're just gonna test all of this out. But this time, I'm not gonna put the serum in this one. So this is what the gold one looks like. It's like really soft. It's so soft. Like that just amplified it up a little bit, made it a little bit more golden. I don't actually think that I can line my eyes today. I think we just have to like let this do its thing. I don't know if it's gonna dry down, but I do have new eyeliner from Ravie Beauty. I got Umber and Drift. So I've been having this in my collection for some time. You guys have seen it. I just haven't put it on. So I will be swatching this for you guys today. So this is in the shade Umber. Umber is more of a rich, reddish, warm brown. And Drift will be your ashier brown. I'm going to try to tightline and apply this, but I want to give this liner a fair shot. So I do want to make sure that I'm not basing this off of like its performance when I'm trying this on, because I'm playing with quite a few new things right now that might cause this not to lay nicely. So let's just line the eyes and see where this goes. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm using the shade Drift, a more ashier cool tone. This is like really easy to glide on. I do want to give it that. It's pretty. It's a pretty ashy gray taupier brown. Also, the highlighter is creasing. I might go in with a shadow to lock it down. So I'm going to actually set this down. This is a very nice eyeliner. So I'm just gonna go in with this shade right here and just pat this down. Okay, I'm just gonna stop right there, like I said, as I continue to, oh my gosh, as I continue to put this on, and it's just getting greasier. My eyeliner is falling apart on this. So note to self and everybody, do not put this liquid highlighter on your face. It's gonna make everything melt and slip off. So let me put on eyelid tape, and then I'm gonna come back and put on some mascara. I do have a mascara. I don't think it's new, but it was on sale from SIMIHAZE. It's their tubing mascara. Yes, it's their Clean Lift mascara. It's a tubing mascara in the shade 02L. So this is what the tube looks like. I always love SIMIHAZE's packaging. Let's grab a mirror, and I'm just gonna pump a pump of air in here, just simply because that's how I like my mascara to be slightly older. So let's on and see how far we can like push mascara to. Very wet. It's like getting on my waterline, but it's very lengthening, very separating. I'm going to put another coat in just a second. It does a really good job of like separating all my lashes. I don't know if it's doing anything in the volume department. I just feel like it separates, but it's not giving me like volume. I feel like I have to go over it many times. Like, this is a thin formula, so if you're looking for just length, no volume, this might be a good one for you. But just right off the bat, it's taking me a long time. Let me go in with a second coat to see where we're at here. Like, I'm basing this off of like my YSL Lash Latex and my loving Thrive Cosmetic. Like, Thrive Cosmetic just gets it. Like, it's a great tubing mascara. It's easy to slide off and come off. It like wraps every single hair, lengthens, and just make sure that I also get volume. If you're in a hurry and you want a lot of volume, this is probably not it. And this is coming from someone who sits here for a long time trying to do her mascara. I don't mind taking my sweet time, but this formula is too thin for me. I need a little bit more of a volume, grip, and grab. Like, I like my lashes to reach for the stars, but also have body to it. Like, I want it all. I have high expectation, and I just love performance. Like, I want it all. I think after 3 coats, like, you let it dry and then put on another coat, it'll get there. Okay, let's stop with the eyes. I feel like I'm trying to fix it, and the more I fix it, the worse it's getting. Like my eyelids are really creasy. I'm not too happy with the way my eyeshadow is looking right now, and I have nobody to blame but my own self. So let's move along. I do have a new foundation for you guys today, which is like really exciting. I'm pretty sure some of you guys would have already guessed it. This is the m.ph Les Skin Weightless Serum Foundation. I got the shade 80 Olive, Light 80 Olive. I wanted something a little bit more neutral and olive, and also I needed to swatch this in store. So this was an in-store purchase. This is what she looks like from m.ph. I really do love m.ph. I love the lip siggy. Oh my gosh. The lip siggy, fantastic. It's skinny. It's blurring. I gotta shake this up. Make sure you like give your foundation a good shake, even though you use it often. I'm pretty sure most of you have your foundation sitting like this for days before you wrap back around and touch it. Ooh, this is pretty. This is what the pump looks like. It's in a soft matte glass. Okay, there we go. This is what the consistency look like. It's very liquidy, which means I do feel like this is gonna be very thin and weightless. So the expectation for this is to be super thin, super natural, light, serum-y. I love going into the store to like try foundation. I'll swatch it on my neck, I'll swatch it on my face, I'll swatch it on my hand, and then I'll walk around to see if it oxidizes. Some things look really good, and then all of a sudden you walk out with like an orange foundation, and that's happened to me before. Let me know if that ever happens to you guys. This is really thin, very light. It matches me perfectly. Do you guys agree? It has a light smell to it, but nothing too crazy. I'm gonna go in with another pump just because this is like a light coverage. I want to see if you can build it up. So just based off the consistency so far and the way that it looks, very serum-y like, I have a feeling this is not gonna last on my oily skin, but we shall see. I'll wear it throughout the day. I'll keep you guys posted, but just off of like me using foundation often, I can tell this is gonna be a dewy baby. It's not clinging onto my dry patches. It's definitely giving me this glow. Make sure you get your ear, like this area and right here. Sometimes those area are so easily missed. Okay, I'm just stamping this in. Okay, I should stop. Otherwise, we're gonna be here forever. I got the Merit Bronze Balm. I don't know what it is with me, but everything that I bought for my face today and everything that I use, there's like a dewy theme, and I'm an oily girl, and I don't think that these will all work together. I'm actually very scared that this is all gonna, like my eyelid is already creasing. This is all gonna slip off for sure. This is definitely my fault. And this Merit Bronzing Balm, it's in the shade Leo. It's definitely on the warmer, but again, bronzers are warmer. Blend this into the skin. Blends really easily. Very balmy for sure. I think it's taking off my m.ph foundation though. Yeah, it's taking off my m.ph foundation. I don't know if you guys can see that. This might just be better on a mattifying foundation. So yeah, let me see if I could layer it. Let me just layer this real quick. Sorry guys, I didn't mean for this to be like an absolute fail. All right, we'll just layer. It did layer just fine. Okay, now that that is all mapped out, stamp it a little bit just to give it some structure. I did get a ton of blushes. What's new? I got 4 cream blushes that all look the same. I got 2 matte blushes. So there is Rare Beauty's New Divine and CL. This is not new, but this is their SPF 50 in the shade Shy. So I'll swatch everything for you guys since we are here why not? So let's get this party started. Violet FR. This is a matte cream blush in Louise. FR. We can go a little crazier on the blush today because the eyes are really neutral and soggy right now. And then from Say, this is the mini size. This is in the shade Lady. These are all of their new, what is it, Dew Blush. I don't know if I'm gonna do this one just because I'm a little dewier. I wanna go for a little bit more of a matte look, but this is Lady. Again, I'm in this mauve-y rose. You're gonna see all of the blushes are in the same shade. And then the Rhode Pocket Blush. This is also in the mini size. This is in the shade Freckle. Freckle has more of an orangey base. It's still like a pinky nude mauve. So this is CL right here in the shade Behati. This is a cream. I've used CL blushes before, so I'm gonna put this one away. I have another product from Say that I wanted to show you guys, so I'm going to put this one away. I'm debating between Violet FR and Rhode right now. What are we thinking? Are we thinking more of like this mauvier or a more peachier shade right here? This is Rhode. This is Bisou. I don't know, guys. I wish you guys were here to decide this with me. I'm gonna go with Rhode Pocket Blush in Freck. I'm not going to apply this right on my face directly because this is the first time. So I'm just gonna take it on my blush brush like so. And then start. It's a pretty like sun-kissed look, if you know what I mean. It's easy to blend out. It's soft. It's not anything like in your face crazy. Now that I see the pigment and payoff, I'm just gonna dot this right on my face now. I usually try to apply things with like my brush first so that it's not like a mess on my face. And I just have a little bit more control rather than directly applying it on my face. And then I'm gonna go over my nose just a little like this. Let's jump into concealer. I have the new Patrick Ta for Face Major Skin Soft Blur Brightening Concealer. I'm in the shade Light Peachy Neutral 02. This was so hard to get my hands on. It was like sold out and I couldn't find my shade, and I went in store and I was like, oh my gosh, there's like one of this left, and I swatched on my hand and I was like, okay, this matches. Everything else was too yellow, too dark for me, so hopefully this works out. It looks like it would work. It's very thin, smells like concealer, and this is like your iconic Patrick Ta packaging, nothing new. So we'll just stay here for a second for this to dry. Let's blend this concealer. Very thin. It looks very hydrating under the eyes. Like this gives you like this, I don't know, like your under eyes got enough sleep and hydrated. Like you drank a lot of water. It doesn't look dry. That's the vibe that I get from this. Easy to blend. Is it full coverage? No, I see a little bit of my dark circles peeking through. Like this is, if I were to compare this to, let's see, the ones that I really love and is really good underneath my eyes and especially for my oily skin is the Estee Lauder one, that double wear one, but it's heavier. Like it's like for the oily gals. This one is very comparable to my Make Beauty, like thin, light. Yeah, no complaint about this one so far, but I have to wear it more to see. I need to wear it with like a matte foundation. I need to wear it with like my tried and true foundation to see how it performs, because I don't want to say something and then this ends up not being good under other foundation, especially when this is a new foundation that I'm using by m.ph, so this would not be a good experiment. So I got this Laura Mercier Secret Translucent Loose Longwear Setting Powder. I didn't realize, oh, this is creasing very fast. This is definitely on the dewier side. So let me put on this Laura Mercier powder to lock everything down. I need to set everything down right now. I am now powdered up, mattified up, and then I have 2 powder blushes that I want to put on. I'm just gonna put one on. This is the CL Blush SPF 45 in the shade Shy. This is what the packaging looks like. I love CL. CL has like all of like the skincare ingredient like sunscreen and sunblock in their products, and it makes me feel better that I'm not just going out into the sun without any protection. So this is CL. Very light, very natural. And then this is the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Bouncy Blush in Divine. I think this is a new shade. Their Soft Pinch Bouncy Blushes have been out for a while now. I just never own it because I've always been really invested in her liquid blush. Like so good. Like that liquid blush will last you for eternity. Ooh. So this is what it looks like. Let's swatch it. Ooh, it's like a creamy but matte. Wow, that's like pigmented. I'm probably gonna go with the Rare Beauty just because it's so unique. It's like a creamier, I can't explain it. Literally like the name, soft, bouncy. Like if you take a look at this, like you can just squish. Like it has like, it'll leave fingerprints behind. So let me just pat this excess on my face. I'm sure you can like apply this with your finger if you really wanted to. So let me grab this and put this on. Oh, she's pigmented. She is pigmented. Wow, she's pigmented and like it like mattified, blurred everything out. Like it's definitely like a liquidy, not liquidy, like a cream to powder type of look. I like that. That's pretty. Okay, let's move along now. I don't think I have a bronzer. One second, hold. I don't have a new bronzer, so I'm just gonna use this Dior one. I've already like tried a bunch of things on my face, so I just want to go back to my you know, things that I love, and I need to mattify. I need to matte down everything that I put on because I feel like it's gonna slip off my entire face. So let's just set everything down, go back to our safe options because this is already, everything here is like already new and my eyelids are creasing. Like it is screaming at me to like powder it down right now. Okay, now that we've bronzed, let's take this off our lip. I got a lip liner from Ravie Beauty in the shade Almond. This is what Almond looks like. I think this is the only lip liner that I have. I'm pretty certain this is only. This is Almond. Almond is more of like your brown shade. So I don't have a new lip liner, so we're just gonna wing this. This is a lot chocolatier than what I'm used to. Okay. Sorry guys, I don't mean to like just be like knocking on all these products. This is a first impression. So I wanted to give everyone some grace, and yeah, we're gonna just roll with it. I got 4 types of lippies today. I have 2 from Violet FR. It's their Bisou Balm. I have a Hydrating Shine lipstick from Dior and Pat McGrath Fembot Matte Lipstick right here. So I'll swatch everything for you guys. I don't know which one I'm gonna choose as of right now, but gosh, look at this Pat McGrath lipstick. So amazing. It literally, I'm pretty sure that Wet n Wild, you know, copied this. So yeah, there's that. But this is definitely more luxe. It doesn't feel cheap. It's very heavy, very Pat McGrath-esque. So this is a matte lipstick. Again, Fembot 020. There you go. It's your nude mauve matte lip. This one is looking real good for this look. But let me swatch it all so that you guys can see what type of decision we're making. And this one is 100 Nude Look from Dior, which Dior does no wrong in their nude. This is like, I might do this one. And then this is the Bisou Balms. You guys have seen me use this, so I'm probably not going to be using this today, but I did want to swatch it so you guys can see the two color. I got the shade Gui Mauve and Callison, and these are very natural, like not super pigmented, just enough. And Gui Mauve is pinky orangier than this like rose neutral latte brown shade. So I love Bisou, like I love Violet FR, the Bisou Balm, so I'm trying to like just get them all. For this lip specifically, I'm gonna go with the Dior Hydrating Shine Lipstick Intense Color in the shade 100 Nude Look. Dior always does a nude lip so well. Wow. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then I'm gonna go back in with this brush to sandwich and blend like so. Now that we've sandwiched and blend that, we're gonna put on some highlighter. Not that I need anymore, but whatever we put on the eyelid, I was supposed to use it on my cheek, so I'm just gonna take this, swirl her in, and then I wanna just stamp this out. I'm just gonna put this on. I'm already a grease ball, so I don't need it more, but wow, look at it. Whatever you see on my eyes are now just lit up on my cheekbone. And last but not least, wait for me. I know this is getting long. Say has a new City Set lightweight spray. I got the setting spray in the mini size because I just have a lot of setting sprays right now. So if I can get a smaller travel friendly size for half the price, sold. So let's do really fine mist. I don't know if you guys can see that, but let's set this makeup down. When you spray this on your face, it feels like nothing went on it, but you gotta do it a lot. So let me grab my fan. Okay, this is the final look. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna pat this down because it's so greasy. I'll be right back and I will show you guys the final look. Alrighty everyone, let's take a final look at this, my friend. I have a few thoughts. First of all, the KJH highlighter is insane. Like, wow, my cheekbones are seeing the stars and light and everything. It looks fantastic, so I really do want to try it on a day where I'm wearing a more mattifying foundation. I do not recommend, do not be like me, putting it on your eyelid, trying to be, you know, unique or whatever. It's not meant to go on your eyes. It's just too wet and sticky, and like, as you can see, and you'll see in the video as well, it creases like crazy. So on oily eyelids like mine, if you have oily eyelids like mine, it's going to just fall off. It's just gonna slip off. Eyeliner, the shade looks great. I cannot give you my final thoughts on it because I did put this eyeliner on top of something very greasy and oily, so I don't think it's very fair for the Ravie Beauty eyeliner. And then for mascara, this is what the mascara looks like. I did not curl my lashes whatsoever, so I did just give this a chance to look the way it does. It's very lengthening, but it does take me 3-4 coats. Like, I was sitting here forever, and you'll see in my try on video that I was sitting here forever building this up and building this up to get it to this like state. For the foundation, the KJH foundation, this foundation right here. I tried it for the first time. It's definitely a shade for me. It matches me perfectly. It's so beautiful. It's not going to last on my oily skin. It doesn't set down at all, and my hair was like sticking to it, so that's why I slicked it back. I was just like, okay, things are like my whole entire face today is very glossy, very glowy, and that was not on purpose. All the products that I purchased was just very hydrating for me, so nothing set down even though I powdered, and my hair was sticking to my lips, the highlighter, to my foundation, so I just slicked it back. I'm just like, okay, let's just call it a day, let's finish this up and wrap it up. So this is the skin. I will keep testing and trying this with a more like mattifying primer or do something different with my under skin prep. And then for the concealer, the Patrick Ta concealer in the, what is this? Major Skin Soft Blur Brightening Concealer. This one definitely reminds me of the Make Beauty concealer that I really love. I have no complaints about it. It makes my under eye look very hydrated. It's not full coverage. You'll see some of my dark circles still peeking through this. The shade is great. It's very thin. It's very dewy. If you are expecting like something that's full coverage like the Estee Lauder, this is definitely not it. It did crease really fast when I put it on, so I just imagine that this is gonna crease a lot more throughout the day, so with the traction and friction underneath my eyes. And then to set it, I set everything down with this Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder in soft pink, and I have no complaint. I look flawless. It mattified the area that it's supposed to mattify, like certain areas of my face I put the powder all over. Definitely mattified it down. Like Laura Mercier always has been like a good loose setting powder. They were the fave back in 2016, and now that they came out with this secret brightening powder, it just brightens up my complexion and under eye. Then for bronzer, let's talk a little bit about the face. This is the Merit Bronzing Balm in the shade Leo. This is the bronzer that I have on. Very dewy, very balmy. It did take a little bit of the m.ph foundation off my face, so I do want to make sure that this is like something that I probably need to just try off camera with a different type of foundation, like the foundations that I use on a day-to-day basis. I did set it down with my matte Dior Forever bronzer, so this is my tried and true, just to mattify everything. I was just trying to mattify everything on my face. And then for blush, the blush combo that I have is the Rare Beauty Matte Bouncy Blush, and underneath it is the Rhode Pocket Blush in the shade Freckle. This is the blush combo that I have on right now. It's very pretty. The Rhode is a much more like neutral orange mauve-y shade, and then the Rare Beauty is more of this berry bitten shade. So this combo looks really good. This is a fun texture. I do want to make a note of that. And then as my cheek highlighter, I went back in with the KJH and used the light pink highlighter, what it's meant for, and it's just like bringing my cheekbones to like intense shine. So I definitely will be using that again for a different occasion, the way that it's supposed to be used. So I do apologize. I do apologize to KJH for, you know, doubting the product. And then for lip liner, this is in the shade Almond. This reminds me of the Makeup by Mario Almond shade. It's like that brownie shade on the lip, and I have nothing. It's creamy. It does the job, so I have to wear it to see if it's long lasting. This is my first time trying the Ravie Beauty lip liner out. And then for my actual lip today, I'm using the Dior. This is the Dior Rouge Hydrating Shine lipstick. Is in the shade 100 Nude Look. This is what I have all over. It's a more shinier lip, and Dior just does nude so incredibly well. And then finally, I set my face down with the Say City Set Lightweight Setting Spray. This is definitely lightweight. You do not feel this on your skin. Like when you spray it, I was like you'll see in the try on that I was constantly spraying my face down, and I don't feel the setting spray on my face whatsoever. So I will keep trying, keep testing this out. So this is pretty much everything in my try on first impression Sephora, what's new at Sephora. I hope you guys like it. If you guys do, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And I would love to hear back from you. Is there anything else that you guys would like me to try for the very first time? I really enjoy doing these videos and giving you guys my thoughts. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye now. Mwah.